Kia ora, everybody! My name's Ro, and I hope to be your favorite transient auntie. Today, we're here with my lovely wife, Auntie T, again, and she has curated a collection of 5-minute crafts videos for us to go through. So let's just dive right into that and see what disasters await us today. All right, so I've pulled this one up. I have no idea what type of horror show is about to unfold. I'm hoping these are hot glue sticks. Uh, let's just get into it. Oh, what?
There's no explanation about what that is.
What is that?
I don't know.
And we just accept that this weirdness is a thing. It doesn't seem to like vinegar very much.
Well, I think she may have put baking soda on it, which is what would cause the foaming.
Oh, that's true. She didn't explain that.
No,
at
nothing's
all.
explained.
What?
Nothing's explained.
Yeah, I don't have any sound playing for us either because I would just have to mute it if there was any.
There's almost never any voices. It's just usually music.
That's true. It's always bad music though. So are we done with the weird plant things or just
No, I think she's cooking the weird plant things.
okay? Wait, is this rubber?
I don't know. There's no explanation.
Why? Isn't that damn near what she started with?
Pretty much.
Food coloring. Okay.
And now it's become string. Like paracord.
Right.
How? I don't know. That's
What's with the immediate transition to aspirin?
so she can
Oh. That's
fill the things with UV resin.
right. Okay.
Nail polish to it, apparently.
So that can be green. And we've got
I think those are supposed to be eyes.
are we still waiting for the weird plant stuff to come back?
I think so.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I watched it.
Okay, so we've
Yes, there's the string she made of the weird plant stuff. Which is totally paracord. There's no way you made nylon paracord out of whatever comes out of a tree.
yeah, granted
And there's no way that
I don't know a lot about material science, but yeah. So I have no idea what
nope.
that was all to make
A phone
a phone
case.
case. But unless
Like,
there's
no way that the phone case that they actually finished was the phone case she was making.
right,
That finished one looked so much better than the glued string thing.
I'm no expert on material science, but if someone can explain to me what we're supposed to believe was turned into that paracord, nylon cord looking stuff, let me know. Because I don't even know what, with no dialogue, no text, I don't know what that tree was. I don't know what was being
It
pulled
looked like
out
it
of
was
it.
literally drilled into and stuff shoved into it for her to pull out of.
Yeah,
Like,
because rubber comes out of trees like a sap, right?
I believe so, yes.
I believe so. So I have no idea what that was.
No.
All right. So let's see what the next one is here. Packing pizza like a pro. Oh, okay. So you started with a whole pizza and a whole pizza box and decided that wasn't good enough for you.
I mean, if you don't have room in the whole refrigerator, for your pizza, but like, if you only have a couple of slices left, this probably works too.
I suppose.
I peppered some things that might actually be useful.
Yeah, I guess I can see that one working. Again, you wouldn't have to have a reason to do that, but it does seem like it would work. That's something that you could actually try if you had the right kind of pizza box
Yeah.
to do that with. I'm not sure. Let me start that over. I'm not sure if the pizza boxes down here would work like this. Maybe. They do seem to have the pinched end that just got unfolded
Yeah.
for this. Yeah. I guess my biggest concern is I don't know if it's going to stay closed of its own accord.
Right.
Because if you look,
they're holding it.
Foldy foldy, bendy bendy. Yeah, there's cardboard at the back here that definitely wants to push it open again.
And they never let it sit.
Yeah, I'm dubious as to how good that one would actually wind up being.
But it's more realistic, at least.
It is, and like you could set something else in your fridge on top of that,
right,
or on your counter if you were doing that. So that one, all right, that's modestly practical. All right.
Strand by strand, the art of wig making unfolds.
A 5-minute craft video on wig making. I'm sure this will be great. Okay, so we're taking some type of mold of this man's head, I think.
Or at least a pattern.
Or at least a pattern.
I've seen this done for clothes.
Okay, now we have a helmet. Okay. Okay, so we have a head-shaped thing.
With net on it.
With net on it, and we're painting some latex.
Where did it become brown is my question, or is that just the latex?
I think it might just be the latex.
Okay.
Yeah, there you can see it's green.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a latex skull cap. All right. Cut out the crown. How did she cut the latex without cutting the netting?
I don't know. Very carefully.
But like the latex had become part of the netting? Hadn't it?
You think?
Go through this process many times.
And you crochet individual hair on top so that it looks natural.
And this is a 5-minute craft.
That's the site that posted it.
Sure.
That's what it says on the box. 5-minute crafts.
Sure. If you're, the Flash. I mean, I guess that looks decent if we are to assume that everything we saw was accurate.
But the edges, man. The edges.
What? 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 All right, you completely lost me here. What? my God. See, the first part was like, well, okay, maybe, but this is horrible. Just let me look at that.
There's no way that they glued individual pieces of hair on that mannequin and came up with that hair.
And what is this?
That looks like a face mask. Like
Right, like
a beauty face mask.
Yeah, like the mud mask.
That they put on just the beard area.
But
it's flocked.
Oh, I mean, I guess that is what you would be creating if you blended hair into a powder and then rolled glue onto your face and then flick this hair powder.
It's human flocking.
It's awful, is what it is. It's awful, and there's no excuse for it. Let's see what horrors await. All right, I'm starting with something glued to your car. So
you
that's
won't
already
believe
a great
how these
start.
bottles transformed a car.
Let's see if I believe it or not. Well, so far they look really stupid, and I believe that. Polyurethane foam. What the hell are you doing? I definitely keep a chainsaw around for all my car modding projects. Oh, getting real close to the car there, friendo. But the guy's actually pretty proficient with that chainsaw.
Right, like, he reminds me of that builder lady we watch on YouTube.
Right?
Every once in a while, like, except with foam instead of dirt.
Right? Or, like the ice sculptors or tree sculptors who use a chainsaw. This is so much work and it still looks really stupid. And now you've got all this foam everywhere.
5 minutes, remember. This is supposed to take 5 minutes.
Yeah. Another brilliant 5-minute craft. I assume this is polyester putty. Okay. So we're coating the foam so that it doesn't look and behave like foam, I guess.
I suppose if you put enough on it, you might not make it look like foam.
Right? This is going to take
many layers.
Definitely more than 5 minutes. And then we sand it. Okay.
It still looks like foam.
It still looks like foam. And it still looks like shit.
Like, it's really well sculpted shit, but it still looks like shit. Oh, he's using the tire.
Bro.
As a...
I
didn't even notice that the first time.
Yeah. How are you going to drive away when you flattened your tire to cover your horrible, horrible foam bumper extension thing? Paint.
He knows he can't legally drive that now anyway.
Very good. Oh yeah, well, I'm glad he covered the lights if you want to get those messed up. So what? Oh, all right. That looks awful.
What's the purpose of it?
And you won't believe how these bottles transformed a car.
The bottles are gone now.
No, the bottles are in there. The bottles are what's holding this on. They were the initial...
But I'm not sure, like, there's enough depth anymore for them to be there. In the middle.
But then he'd have had to come along with more foam and fill in the holes.
Mm.
Right? If the bottles had been removed, there'd be holes. So the bottles are still in there. They're essentially the nails that are holding it to the car.
With probably super glue.
Right. And I guess the foam probably has a little bit of its own adhesive property, but why? That looks so bad. So bad. All right. Got to move on from that. All right, we're starting with a very large toenail clipping.
Making the world's weirdest back scratcher.
No. 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 No, you nasty son of a bitch. Oh God. Oh no, your cat's not gonna be happy with that. Oh, ew. Damn. Ew. Ew. Look at it. Ew. Oh God. Oh, it's nasty. Oh.
Just remember, Loki's ship is made of toenails.
Yes. In Norse mythology, Loki, this is during Ragnarok, right?
Yes.
He busts out this ship. It's made of fingernails and toenails. Like, ew. And it's stocked with the army of the dead,
Yes.
right? Yeah, it's not going to be a good time. Maybe the next video will be a better time. Magnet shells made on the beach. Picking up iron filings out of the sand.
Which you probably dropped there to begin with, so you could easily pick up iron filings from the sand.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's a lot of iron in the sand usually. And
Supposedly coating seashells with it with a blowtorch. Your blowtorch melts the iron, but it does not melt the seashells.
I don't know what the melting point of seashells is.
I don't know.
This seems
They don't even look like the seashells that were put in there.
No, I don't know.
They look like little magnet pebbles that they put in there afterwards.
This is absolutely not a thing. And how do we go from this, or is that supposed to be the excess?
That's the excess.
Oh, it's the excess that was poured out.
Yes.
Okay. And then that's what's left in the pan. Almost like chocolate-covered espresso beans, but
Right.
it's iron-covered tiny seashells.
Right, but the seashells are like half the size of what was put in there and like a lot more of them.
Yeah. That's a bunch of rubbish right there. I mean, that part's fun.
Right.
Iron filings and magnets are always fun.
Yes.
But anyway, what else we got? You'll want to make this lamp for every room. It's a short video. Let's see what we got. Okay. Cement. That's not a lamp. It looks like okay.
I don't know what the first thing's about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yes, just to show that, oh, this is concrete.
This though. Now, maybe it's because I'm from a different era. But if I walked into somebody's house and I saw a spoon that was bent like this with a permanent heating source underneath it, I would not think this was there for aromatherapy.
No.
I would think this was there for some illicit substances that get cooked on a spoon. Yeah.
That's kind of why
I assume if you want to sell flop house aromatherapy, I guess this is the ticket. Wow, some people. All right, we got a tire here. What are we doing to the tire? We are cutting the tire. We are building a chair And a footrest out of tires. All right. You know, I'm okay with that.
Right, like they made it look far too easy, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we need the tires for any part of this, but I guess that's recycling, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is something you could do. It's true. You do notice they don't show 1 ounce of the guy struggling to use a utility knife to cut those specific holes in the tire rubber.
Nope.
We do not see a moment of that, like those holes there and the ones for the table. So he probably had to do it more than once, would be my guess. But yeah, that's certainly better than some of the other stuff that's been in here.
All right.
All right. Balloons as molds. Yes, it's cheap, fun, and surprisingly beautiful. Okay, we're burning what? Is that's concrete?
Yes.
What is happening? Okay. Foam. Right. Did an umbrella have to die to make this? I guess is my question. All right. Pull the concrete away. Pull the frame away. More foam. Are you just making a big pillow? Why did an umbrella have to die if you're going to make a pillow? Is the tire part of the same project? I bet it is. You're trying to make a papazon?
Yes. The shittiest papazon in the world.
That's just to cover the tire?
Yes.
I mean, the tire looked fine.
Oh, it looks so comfy.
Oh, God. Hold on, let me go back. Let us bask in the finished product here for a second.
I actually didn't. There's more to this video that I didn't finish watching because I thought this was it.
No. There's a second project, but notice how there is no give.
No.
Because this isn't padding.
No,
this is polyurethane foam. That's not squishy foam.
No.
That's a hard foam.
Yeah.
This thing would be awful to try to sit on.
Cobblestones.
Yeah. Or like trying to sit still on a back massager. Ugh. All right. Gypsum.
Which is sort of like a modeling concrete. It's I see statues and stuff made out of it.
Okay. That's a thing. I guess the idea here is you're mimicking stonework
by wasting a bunch of balloons.
They're also missing a key component to make it actually look like stonework. There's nothing here replicating the mortar.
It's true.
That would hold all the stones together. You gotta come up with something to pack in there, pour in there around your balloons. Oh, because they
Oh.
need it to be red and pink.
Oh.
I don't like this change, but I can see how it's a thing. Uh, so yeah, I guess if you needed to paint them, that was a way to do it.
Right.
But I think it looked worse after it was painted.
Yeah.
And also, you'd have to do something to replicate the mortar if you really wanted to sell that. It has potential. You do need to waste a lot of balloons, though, and I'm sure there are better ways to do it. In fact, I've seen Rachel Maxey make a better looking wall of stone using foam and paint.
Yeah.
So you could just do that. How aloe helps reduce inflammation naturally.
Because that's safe.
Why wouldn't you cut? Where are you applying this aloe? Okay.
And they're acting like pads stick face side up to things. They don't.
Right. 'Cause
Like,
then it would just be sticking to you.
right. That's my question. Like, I don't think the gel is strong enough to actually make it adhere to your body.
No, you
You
wouldn't
probably
think.
just slide right off of
I'm also
you.
not sure why they don't freeze together. Or I guess they're not freezing them. That's just the refrigerator.
Right. But like the sticky side is what's up, is what's
Yeah.
facing away from the person.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this should just slide off. Like it doesn't even have like the wings for you to like fold it over
No.
in a weird way to get it to stick.
No. That's highly dubious.
Yes.
Highly. All right. Looks like we got one more. Hack smart, spend less. Moving made easy in 20 seconds. Why? Ew. Ew. Why? For moving? What? This isn't even necessary if you're going on a trip. What are you doing with all this stuff if you... Who's going to fill a condom with alginate per knife when they're moving? I need every single one of my knives to be encased in a half inch of alginate for safety. That is ridiculous. That is nonsense. All right. So, that was a bevy of bullshit from 5 Minute Crafts, as one expected.
Yes.
I would say the closest to viable was the pizza box trick.
Or actually the guy who made the table and the chair out of the
Okay, out of the
wood.
tires.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not the Papazon chair from later.
No, that looked horribly uncomfortable.
That was the video that made me decide that I needed to pull 5 Minute Crafts for you to react to.
And I'll tell you what, the guy who made the chair and the table out of the tires, he seems like the kind of guy that would fold down his pizza box so that his leftovers stayed in a box.
Yes.
And really, shouldn't we all aspire to be that eco-conscious? Well, I think that's going to call it for today. So, until we meet again, everybody stay safe out there, and much love. Bye!